And Denise, speaking of the Bay and shipping quite a bit of ice out there, posted this on Twitter, basically 2% more ice on the Bay than the same time last year, and that's all formed pretty much within the past week. No surprise as we look at the big picture. It has been brutally cold. You can see the clouds racing in from Canada. Not a temperature map, but when you see clouds moving in from up north like that, you know that's a northwesterly wind, and it's blowing quite a bit of cold air back into our region. But again, some good news for the weekend forecast. We keep it cold, but trending less snowy for Maryland. Still a storm to track, and it's only going to really pull colder air back into Maryland, possibly even colder than what we're dealing with right now at 20 degrees and BWI. But trending drier. Full recap here in just a moment on the weekend forecast. Want to drive home, though, the point how cold it is going to get, how quickly this evening. Yesterday, some neighborhoods were about 9 to 10 degrees by the late news at 11 p.m. I think tonight, a similar setup. Wind chill wise, again, feeling like it's in the single digits now when the wind blows, waking up to single digits below zero, mind you, tomorrow morning. 3 below in Baltimore, 8 below Bel Air, 1 above in Stevensville. That's the combination of the cold and the wind. And when you have actual temperatures as cold as these, no surprise, wind chills back below zero. You're waking up to 12 in Annapolis, 14 in Frederick, 4 in Hagerstown, 6 in Westminster, 9 in Clinton, even Cambridge, Easton, Denton. A lot of our Eastern Shore communities here between maybe 9 and 12 degrees. Caroline County, probably the coldest. Speaking of counties, around your corner, other side of the Bay, Anne Arundel and Howard counties. Again, it's going to be a frigid start tomorrow. Notice Odenton 7. A little warmer thanks to the water, despite all the ice there. 12 degrees in Annapolis. Howard County, one of the coldest spots tomorrow morning. Glenwood, 5 degrees. West Friendship, 6. Ellicott City, 7. Columbia, 6. Some spots there, Lisbon and Western Howard County, could get close to zero out the door in the morning. It's hard for the pups on their morning walk. This is Dover, sent in by Barb Smith. Enjoyed the snow. This is a Baltimore County Humane Society pup. Only been home for about 8 months. So first winter at home, and he is bundled up. Not a fan of the big cold, we're told, and unfortunately we're going to keep it in the forecast. Temperature is back in the upper teens by 11 a.m. Same song and dance as today on tomorrow's forecast. Upper teens, lower 20s. That's the rule across the state with lots of sunshine for most. That'll help a little bit with the melting, but again, well below freezing. 21 you're high in Baltimore, 25 Clinton, 24 Cambridge, 21 in Elkton. A freezing day. And in your First Alert Super 7-day forecast, again, we're watching our storm that's going to be to our south. This is forecast radar where snow and rain may develop, and you can see, I want to let you know, if you're traveling even just a little south of our area, down to Richmond, down to Norfolk, we're looking at the possibility of significant accumulating snow. Even Ocean City and Salisbury in the state of Maryland could still see a couple inches of snow, but we're right on the line. I-95 corridor, a lot of wind. It will be cold, but right now a mostly dry forecast for the northern eastern shore on over to Baltimore, but still windy and cold Monday. Next best chance of maybe some rain and snow arrives during the middle of next week. Denise.
All right, thank you, Cutter. Rick